Hello, welcome back YouTube, and it's Ultra. We are starting Meta Knightmare Ultra, which is an endurance run of sorts, where you play as Meta Knight, and you have a new set of abilities here to accommodate with your essentially permanent sword ability. Meta Knight also has a new attack to go with the sword ability, but essentially you're using sword the whole time. And here, you're going through Spring Breeze, Dynablade, Great Cave Offensive, Revenge of Meta Knights, and Milky Way Wishes using Meta Knight and your appropriate set of abilities. With that said, I mean, there's nothing much else to say. I mean, there was actually a purpose to using the no treasure run in Great Cave Offensive, though it's a little useless since a lot of the other paths are closed off. Because Meta Knight has no need of treasure, he just needs to go inside the cave and get out. Either way, here we are at Whiskey Woods, demonstrating a new attack, an upward stab of sorts that acts as an anti-air attack, obviously. All you need to do is hold up and attack, and there you go, Whiskey Woods is finished, and we are done. The new feature here with Meta Knight is that as you defeat enemies with your sword, it has to be with the sword. Because there are some instances where you can't destroy enemies without your sword. Enemies you destroy with your sword will give you points, or some sort. You can have up to 50 points, and you have an ability. You have the abilities shown in the beginning of the screen: the meta speed, sword helper, or meta quick, was it? I forget. Yeah, the speed helper, Mock Tornado, and Heal. All these cost points, and you get points from the killing enemies as previously mentioned. Here I'm demonstrating Mock Tornado, which is essentially Meta Knight's version of the Crash ability. So, used in this instance, I win. Third stage, sorry, I still used to the game. Bubbly Cloud. Rush through. I'm just trying to go for the fastest time possible. Trying to get this through done as fast as possible, so I'm using Meta Quick as much as I can in order to make a somewhat decent time through this. So Crackles Jr. is down, go on the Warp Star, and Meta Knight goes on to the next area of the stage. So, we're going on to the last part. And I wanted to heal, and now I'm ready to take on a Krakow. So, with that mentioned, we'll just go defeat Krakow, avoid the beam shots, and I win. And there's really not much else new to say here. A lot of what we've seen we have seen. It's just that we're going through with the sword ability, which I haven't navigated through very much. So with King DDD here, I activate Mock Tornado again, and it will do massive damage. And 2 hits, I win. And I fly away. So now that Spring Breeze is done, we have our time, save progress, and we proceed onwards in the next part of the Meta Knightmare Ultra. It's Dynablade. It's also worth noting that Meta Knight does not have that infuriating bounce, but with Meta Quick or Meta Speed, whatever you call it. That, you know, it's like not negated, but it's not much of a worry to consider either. Because, you know, Meta Knight doesn't need to bounce all over the place, so I don't know why Kirby needed to. And let's go down, take out these guys, go to the door! And we are going to skip through most of the level. I'm gonna take this outward route again. take out the flower and get hit by it subsequently. Take out the Sir Kibble and jump down. We have no use for Crash because we have Mock Tornado, but I'm not going to be using that. And I win. I hit the Waddle Dee, but that's okay because we're on to the next stage. The thing about this game is that I can be using heal and meta quick throughout a lot of the game to get through the game a lot faster than Kirby ever could. Activate meta quick again, and I think that was a wasted use because this is a scrolling screen and no matter how fast you are, you can't beat the scrolling screen. So I'm just showing off here because there's nothing else to do, really. That's okay, right? I mean, I'm just jumping around like idiot, killing time. So, on to the last part of this little movie segment. Get the Warp Star, and we go out of the castle only to go back inside. Then we go back outside. This doesn't make any sense. But anyway. Keep dash attacking through all of the enemies, and we will make it to the end of the stage, yes. Boss is bonkers, but you know what? I don't want to deal with you. So I'm just going to Mock Tornado and do our finish. So, go down, go to the door, done with that level, go to the next level, activate meta quick, and we are here. We will blaze through this stage. I'm killing the enemies on the way because I want to be able to get more energy for later. Because I want to get enough energy for Mock Tornado. So here we go again. Activate meta quick and just blaze through the rest of this part here. Ah, Kirby wishes he could fly this fast. Meta Knight's flying is a lot like wings and flying, where it's sped up in the air, so it's faster than Kirby's naturally. And what else was there? His downward stab sends him down, as you might have seen already with Bispy Woods. He has the Elbow Slash as usual. I think his Sword Slashes do a little more damage than the standard Sword Slashes, but I'm not sure. And of course, like I mentioned before, he doesn't have that infuriating bounce that Kirby has. And I don't know why he went on those little conveyor things, because honestly, there's no point to those. It was meta quick, but either way. Take the Warp Star, go to the next part of the stage, and we fight the Waddle Joe. I was gonna call him Waddle Joe. Fight Bugsy. Demonstrate how exactly how much damage he does. Because I noticed that in some instances the ground slash actually does more damage than the air slash. Which is odd because the original sword ability was the other way around. The air slash did more damage than the ground slash. And I fall down the hole and touch the cannon. Yeah, that's smart. You go down, take the alternate routes. Yes? Yes. Take the alternate route here because I didn't demonstrate it another time here. And what's in this alternate route, you ask? I wonder. Well, you take some cannons. Cannon, 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 and then you fire the cannon in the wrong direction, Meta Knight. And then you're supposed to hit the bomb block and go up the mountain. Take meta quick, and there's a door over there. Hello, door. Doesn't this look familiar? Yes, it does. Break the block, and here we go. Whoops, I hit the fish. That's okay. And I hit the bird, but that's okay. And then, what else? Hit the bomb block, because that's the only necessary bomb block to hit, because of that doorway over there. Meta quick through here, you don't need to use the cannon at all. Heal up, and fly. There's no secret area to worry about here, so why bother? And then we just fly onward. There's no yo-yo ability to lose stupidly over here either, so take the door, activate meta quick again, and dash through here again. That's okay, because we are Meta Knights. We don't need any silly schematics of semantics. Frosty Walrus is done, and we don't need to take his ice ability. Activate meta quick again, because I don't know why. Take out Bonkers again. And I have enough energy for a Mock Tornado, I believe, or not, I'm not sure. But yeah, I don't have enough energy. My bad. So I just finished him off normally, and he blew up his partner's body. That was pretty funny. Go through the door, and hey look, I remember you. So I just dash attack through you several times because I screwed up the second dash attack, but that's okay. So I'll just dash attack again, and I win. Get the 1-up, and yeah, you could let me go on to the next screen now. Let me go on to the next screen. Thank you. So, oh, doesn't look familiar. I'm gonna go out to the Warp Star, and we're gonna fight a familiar face. I wanted to conserve, that's right, I wanted to conserve the Mach Tornado for this part, that's right. Because Dynablade will take a lot of damage from the Mach Tornado, but as you might remember, or as you might want to know, Sword doesn't have a throw, so you can't make good use of those stars. So you need to do massive damage to Dynablade somehow, otherwise it'd be a little time consuming. So the Dynablade ending is there, blah blah blah. Go to the bed, and we are done for this part, see you next time.